swarmed by the most annoying creatures of all, little mosquitoes. Where are my mosquitoes? There's my mosquitoes. Oh, and they were flying around. Ah, and they were coming after me. And they were trying to sting me. One of the mosquitoes came up to me and he said,
Let me read your inspiration.
"What the hell?
I want to suck your blood. But first, let me be your inspiration. Hear me in your music.
Deer who came loping out of the forest. Where's my deer? Oh, where's my deer? There's my deer. Come hopping. Oh, they were hopping after me. Oh, and they hopped right up to me. And what the deer said?
Ludwig, let me be your inspiration. Hear me in your music.
So I gathered my animal friends around and I told them that I had to go back to Vienna, and they all began to cry, and then our tears formed a salty pool and I started crying very much as well. End the story now, would it? No, let me tell you what happened next. I went back into the time machine and I set the dials for the year 1799 in Vienna, and there was a low hum. And there I was, back in Vienna in 1799. Oh, I ran right home, and I began to compose all of my great works. The 5th Symphony, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, and the 9th, each one better than the one before. And then slowly, I grew older, and older still. And then one day, there was a knock at my door. Yes, I already wrote that. Still pretty good. And in walked dear old friend, Dr. Schwinkelschwankel. He was looking a little older as well. And he came up to me and he said,
Hello, Herr Doctor.
Hello, Dr. Schwinkelschwankel.
I see you are very old.
Yes, you don't look so good yourself.
I think that I have decided that great composers should never die.
No, I should never die.
And so I have made some modifications on my Time und Space machine.
Oh.
So it is now the Time und Space machine version 3.7.42.
Wow, what could that do now?
It will let you go back and be with your animal friends where you can have your inspiration and you can live forever.
I could live forever, what a great idea. So, we walked slowly through the streets of Vienna. And when he got there, he showed me the new and improved version of the Dr. Schwinkelschwankel Time and Space Machine 3.7.42. This was amazing. I was going to go back and be with my animal friends. Oh, so he set the dial for the year 2010 in Asheville, North Carolina. And there was a low hum. And I stepped out of my time machine, and all of my animal friends were there. They came up to greet me. Come on, animal friends. Come on, Beethoven. And they all came up, and we all began to dance and sing together. Woo! And everyone gathered around me, all my animal friends, because they thought maybe I had died, and they all began to cry, gather around him.
That's really fun.
They're all crying. And then the animals started to tickle me. Tickle my belly over there. And I slowly got up. Got him up. Okay, stop tickling. That's it. Oh, I got off the ground. And I looked around. And all of my animal friends were there. The butterfly and the butterfly and the chickadee and the bear and the beavers and the otters and the porcupines and the deer and the mosquitoes, and they all were in my music. And Beethoven lives in Asheville. Like